And that's just what I do. The music video for Do It is so good too. Like, Halle's Bantu knots. There's just so much. Everything was right about that. The timing of the video, the song, the chorus, the beat, everything was perfect about that. That was pristine. Pristine. Browns magic. What's up, Browns gang? I'm back with another video. More specifically, I'm back with another Put Me On in a Palette. If this is your first time seeing this beautiful face, you don't know what that is. You may ask, what's Put Me On in a Palette? Put Me On in a Palette is a little series on my channel I do where I talk about new music while I put my makeup on. Today's album will be Chloe and Halle, Ungodly Hour. Yes. Today's palette will be none other than this palette that I do not know how to pronounce. Duce? Deuce? Duce? Ducey? Duke? Dooch? Duchess? Dookie? I don't know. This is today's palette. Let's get into this music. So if you are a faithful and loyal Browns gang member, you're subscribed, you like all the videos, you watch all the videos, you've noticed that, again, yes, I have shaved my eyebrows. Video on that coming up in a couple weeks. Yeah, get into it. I know nobody asked, but I just wanted to say that I'm like going viral on TikTok right now. So if you just want to follow me on TikTok and see what kind of videos I post, it's at BROWNSMAGIC, just like the YouTube guys. Just go there, check it out. It's weird knowing that many people have seen my face, but like what's gonna happen when Browns Gang finally blows up, you know? So it's just like kind of getting me ready for that inevitable moment. But yeah, so let's continue on. First and foremost, let me clip these bangs back a little bit, these bangaroos. And then the very most important part of every makeup routine, the moisture. My foundation has been coming out a little rough in my latest videos, and I'm like, why does it look so bad? But it's because I've been forgetting to moisturize, and bring that moisture down your neck, girl. Bring the moisture down your neck. Then, as always, no surprise here, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. foundation. 2 pumps, baby. 2 pumps. But before that, again, this is as always, I have forgotten to color correct, so I'm going to have to do that first. And while I'm doing that, may as well talk about the intro. Ungodly Hour's intro. It's whatever. It's 20 seconds. Last time we talked about Lady Gaga's Chromatica, and we had a few words about her intro. At least this intro has like harmonizations, you know? This intro is good, I'd say. I didn't save it. It's not worth saving. It's not like that good. Like the harmonies aren't earth-shattering. They're really good harmonies though, and I appreciate it. Lady Gaga's intro was just like mechanics. So the intro is like, you know, I can't do any of that, but you go, girls. So the first song on the album, Forgive Me, it's not a bad song. I liked it, you know? They barely released the video for that, very, very recently. I want to say yesterday they released the music video for Forgive Me, which had nothing on Do It, which, you know, Do It came out. I'm gonna get to Do It, because Do It did it. We're gonna get there, though. Forgive Me is okay. I did not save it. I wouldn't choose to revisit this song just on my own accord. It's not a bad song by any means. It's just, it didn't touch me. You know, when I listen to music, I like to either be touched or just be bopping out so hard. And I didn't get any one of those from Forgive Me. I don't know. Maybe you did. I didn't. Like I say all the time, every opinion is valid on this channel. But that means that my opinion is also valid. And since it's my channel, my opinion is the most valid. I hope that's not too controversial or like hard to grasp, but you can always click off the video. Forgive me, forgive me. Da, 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 forgive me, forgive me. The dance was kind of like that. There was like a dance. I don't know. It didn't speak to me personally. Maybe I'm a hater. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I have a fair, objective opinion. I like Chloe and Halle, you know? I don't follow them on Instagram and stuff. Like, I'm not checking for their music like that, but I think I have a pretty objective opinion, especially about them. If you ask me anything about Beyonce, that might not be so objective, you know? I might be a little biased. But I do think Beyonce has objectively good music, which Beyonce is very appropriate to bring up in this because I'm pretty sure she's the one who, like, discovered Chloe and Halle, and they're signed to the same label. They're label mates. So that's really cool. They started their career on YouTube, you have to remember, doing covers to Beyonce songs. So it's sweet. The next song on the album, Baby Girl. Now that song, the beat is immaculate. I can't do that. And the next time I'm talking to Jesus, then I'm talking to demons. There's a lot of God in this album, you know? At the same time, it feels like a whole album, you know? Like, I can't really place it. Maybe that's the whole thing, Ungodly Hour. You know, like, when people are like, oh yeah, like, it's the unholy hour, and it's like 3 a.m. when, like, Pornhub is, like, just out and open. That's what I think was probably being gone for. If I'm wrong, correct me, but there's some whole anthems in this album. But yeah, Baby Girl gets super good. It's like, boom, do it for the girls. All around the world. Yeah. Do it for the girls. Yeah. All around the world. Yeah. That's when I saved it. Because before that, like, the beat was good. At first, I was like, okay, cool. It's a nice beat. But it wasn't touching me. But then it said some do it for the girls all around the world. And I was like, I fucks with that. Next was Do It. And you already know my stance on Do It. I'm a big, fat, juicy Do It stan. Oh my god. Do It was so good. Like, when it first came out, when it was just a video, even then I was already all over. I was like, oh my gosh, this just saved my summer. Oh wow, this might be the most ashiest concealer ever. It like made the color correcting null and void, and I think I overdid it. That's dandy. I didn't know I was doing drag makeup today, but I'm just gonna go with it, you know? I couldn't even I can't even make up a lie to say Do It is bad in any way. Do It is the best song on the album, best song of the summer so far. Do It's just really that lady right now. Like I said earlier, Do It did it. The song, the lyrics, the beat, the words, the oh my gosh, everything about Do It is just excellent, excellent. And the end of the song, tell me why that kind of reminded me of Willow Smith, Whip My Hair. You know, when she's at the end. Whip my hair. At the end of Do It, when they're like, ooh, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, ooh. That's just what I do. And that's just how I do it. I do it. You like what I do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Who's you guys' favorite out of Chloe and Halle? Write that in the comments. I like Halle a lot, but I feel like that's just because she's younger. Okay, that, like, did a lot. Thank you so much, Murphy. Okay, we're looking good again, guys. That concealer just wasn't our friend, right? Now, a song I wasn't really expecting to like, Tipsy. I wasn't expecting to like that, and just In comparison to all the other songs on the album, it sounds like a SoundCloud song. I am not kidding. I am not saying that to sound like a hater or anything. It sounds like it was produced by me. It just sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like they may have produced it themselves. Tipsy starts off. Baby, we can I might be a little tipsy. The lyric that I like the most at the end, like at the end of the chorus, if you like your little life or something, I don't know what they say. I never look at the lyrics, guys. I never looked them up, so I just go off my memory. It's like, if you like your little life, don't butt up, period. And I think it's like she's saying basically they're together. She's tipsy off of his love, right? And if he likes the comfortable life of being her boyfriend, then he can't fuck up. And that's hard for a lot of these guys out here. Because a lot of these guys got it made. The girls are bringing in the bread. Like, we're the come-up girl, right? And we're, like, taking care of guys until they get back on their feet. Like, if that's your thing and you like that, okay, fine, sure. But you better not fuck it up. Just saying. But yeah, the song sounds kind of like childish in a way. Like, it reminds me of this old tape my mom used to play with like African hymns, like from slavery days. It reminded me of that kind of, it was like girls like, somebody she sells, somebody she sells, and you can hear the like I love the flow and the beat of that song so much that the fact that it sounds low quality kind of is what makes it so good. It just adds more to it. It just makes it more charming to me. That's my opinion. You can disagree with that. I don't care. But that's how I feel about it. I love the song. I do. It grew on me like that. Like at first I was like, what the? And I was like, all right. Yeah. And I've noticed with Chloe and Halle, they like to put the bridge at the end of the song. You know, the part of the song that doesn't sound like any other part of the song, the bridge. They like to put that at the end of the song. And it really, really works for them. It works for their voice. It works with their songs. It just always works. And I'm here for it. It sounds so good. So, you guys already know the amount of importance I put on the title track. If you're gonna name the song, if the song has the same name as the album, I'm expecting greatness. And I think that's fair. That's fair, right? It's the same name as the album, so it should be good. It should be the best song on the album. And it was. And I don't say that a lot. Ungodly Hour checked every box for me. Every single box. And I do not say that often. Go ahead. Watch some of my other videos. Watch some of my other videos. I have never said that, I don't think. Checked every single box. Ungodly Hour does that. Like the repetition. I love repetition so much. You know that if you're Brown's gang already. I love repetition in songs so much. It's really important. And it's not that hard to do, you know. It's not that hard to get right. So I don't see why more people don't use that to their advantage. The brain likes repetition. I didn't like that song at first, so I can't sit here and lie like it immediately grabbed me. I didn't like the verses, the first verse and stuff, but when the chorus hit and I was actually listening to the lyrics, I was like, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you. I listened to Ungodly Hour an ungodly amount of times. It's just that good of a song, man. Like, I still can't get over it. It was just so good. When you learn to love yourself, all about me. When you learn to all about me. Oh my God, the Ungodly Hour. All about me. Call up on me. Call up on me. Call up the Ungodly Hour. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It reminded me of Beyonce for some reason. Obviously less well produced, but it was, I just can't stress it enough. It was just that good. Let's do some brows. Is Unholy Hour not like a booty call song? Like, hey, you can call me for some booty when you like learn how to treat a woman. Is that not like what that song's about? Because that's what I got from it. But if you like got something else, let me know. Because I thought it was a thought song and I was like, yes. When you decide to love yourself, call up on me. Now tell me why Busy Boy sounded like a Bratz song. Like if you've seen any of the Bratz movies or shows, that song sounds like a Bratz song. Like the beat, something about the beat and the voices. The song itself isn't a bad song, but I just personally didn't like it. And that's not a bad thing, you know? The song can be good for someone else, but not good for me. I just didn't really, I didn't enjoy it. I don't know. It didn't speak to me personally. I just noticed this palette is very magnetic. Like all the colors are in here by a magnet. But now it's time for the eyes, which we've all been waiting for. Yeah, Busy Boy wasn't my cup of tea. Busy Boy was somebody else's cup of tea, not mine. Just gonna highlight real quick. Busy Boy didn't catch me, even though I like Bratz. Don't try and come at me and say I don't like Bratz. I stand the Bratz. Busy Boy just didn't do it for me. The next song on the album is Catch Up, featuring someone named Mike Will Made It. I've never heard of him, but apparently Mike Will Made It. It wasn't my idea of a good song. It was the most professionally like mixed and like produced song on the entire album. I give it that. It was definitely the most professional sounding song there. Besides Do It, obviously. It wasn't a bad song. Would I choose to listen to it again? No. But I didn't hate it. I can't really say I enjoyed it, but I didn't hate it. I like how the whole album, they refused to let Halle cuss or swear because she got a future with shit to lose. Which is a lyric from the song that I'm talking about right now. They won't let her cuss. Okay, Miss Ariel, like get your bag, secure it. Don't gotta cuss. Yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of that song. I didn't save it. It was just it's just a song, just another song on the album. The next song on the album was Overwhelmed, which more or less was a ballad. It gave me Beyonce Lemonade ballad vibes. It was a ballad. It was really good, by the way. I just didn't save it because it was short. I don't know. It wasn't bad, but I didn't like it enough to save it, if that makes sense. It was really good, though. The harmonies were perfect. Perfection. Overwhelmed. Very sultry harmonies. If only it wasn't like 10 seconds. Like it probably had the potential to be a really good song, but it's too short. You know? It's literally only like 10 seconds. It was a really good 10 seconds though. Looking nice and blent. That's blended, but in past tense. Double past tense. The next song on the album is called Lonely. So with songs like this, I'm expecting them to reach a spot of vulnerability and sadness and make me feel lonely or like confirm the loneliness I'm feeling already. It didn't do any of that. Like I set my expectations so high and they weren't met. Maybe it was my fault, you know, but When I see a song called Lonely, I'm expecting to feel sad and lonely, you know? But I just like didn't get anything. It was not enough emotion in it. It wasn't a bad song. It was empty. It didn't make me feel lonely. It was very empty. That's a good word. It's a good way to put it. Their feelings didn't transfer that well. Their feelings of loneliness, I didn't feel them. I didn't feel lonely, girls. I didn't. Lonely's like, I know, na 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 na. I know you need somebody to cling to. You don't have to be lonely being alone. And it's like basically saying, girl, you're alone. You're not lonely, basically. You don't have to feel like you're missing someone when you're alone. It's just trying to tell you, like, be confident when you're alone. You're not lonely. You're just by yourself, you know? There's a difference. So the next song on the album is Don't Make It Harder on Me. Now this is a song that, again, reminded me of Beyonce. This one reminded me of Destiny's Child more than Beyonce. I don't know. It's like, it just sounds very Destiny's Child.
Guys, I know I'm creasing bad, but I'm literally going to sleep after I do this makeup, so don't come at me.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad song. It was actually a really good song, but I didn't feel like I needed it. I didn't feel like I'd want to like hear it like when I'm in the car, when I'm wearing headphones. That's really how I judge my music. Would I want to hear this in the car again? Would I want to hear this in my headphones again? Like out of context of, oh, I'm sitting down listening to this album. Would I want to hear this song again? And a lot of these songs just didn't make the cut, but a lot of them did, you know? The harmonies in Don't Make It Harder on Me were so good, so excellent, and so top-notch. That was the really memorable part of that song, the harmonies. So good. But I have to say something about the last 30 seconds literally gave me goosebumps. I literally was just covered in goosebumps. I can't do it. I can't do it. I used to be able to sing when I was a kid. It's gone. But the harmonies at the end, the last like 30 seconds of that song, almost enough to make me save it. I did not save Don't Make It Harder on Me. It's a good song. It didn't grab me personally. So the next song kind of reminded me of my man is your man is her man is my man too. It's a little SZA song, you know, a little SZA in there. It's called Wonder What She Thinks of Me. Wonder What She Thinks of Me is what it's called. And it's a little hoe anthem for sure this time. You can debate about Ungodly Hour, but this one is a for sure hoe anthem. She's like, it starts off with Halle, and that I was super excited about because she has such a sweet little angelic high-pitched voice. She's so sweet, you know, her voice is so sweet. I want to hear more of her. Like, you hear a lot of Chloe when you hear their songs. It's a lot of Chloe going on there, and Halle's just in there to harmonize it out, you know. But this, it like starts off with Halle's sweet little voice, and then she's singing about sleeping with your man, basically. She's like, yeah, I smell your cologne on his neck, yeah. I don't remember any of the lyrics, but it's something like that. It's like, he been sleeping with me, he been sleeping with you, he been sleeping with both of us. It's a good song, though. Again, it's not one that I personally wanted to say for myself. Ooh, that smells so good. It wasn't one that I wanted to say for myself, but it was a good song. So I didn't end up saving Wonder What She Thinks of Me. Like I said, I judge songs on would I want to hear this again, out of the context of, ooh, I'm just listening to this whole album. And the answer is no, I wouldn't want to really hear that again. I don't know, I wouldn't want that to come on while I'm in the car in front of people. I wouldn't want that in my headphones out of context of the album. No, so I didn't save it. However, the last song on the album, my friend calls it ROYL, ROYL. The song starts off kind of like that TikTok song, like dum, dum, oh, oh, you know I'm your type, right? I forgot whose song that is, like Rita Ora or something. It starts kind of like that, the beat, and then I don't know, it just, that song goes so hard. I didn't save it at first, but like as it kept going, because I turned it up in my headphones and I was like, this is hard, like this is slapping. It's it reminded me of like a Willow Smith song. Like, I know this is the second time I'm bringing her up, but it reminded me of a Willow Smith song. It was like the voice, I guess. And then Chloe, the rasp in her voice, she kind of sounds like Beyonce when she's like, hey, hey, when you come my way. I can't do it. Hey, hey, when you come my way. See, the rasp is perfect. Oh my gosh. And then it's like a chant kind of song. The part where I saved it when they're like, you know, you know, you know, you know, na, 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 you know, you know, you know, you know, da, na, na, na. Oh, it's so good. Like, wanna ride tonight for the rest of your life, na, 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 for the rest of your life, na, 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 for the rest of your life, na, 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 for the rest of your life, hey, hey, when you come my way. It's just a really good song. I love that song. The last minute of that song goes so crazy hard. Like, I just can't even get it. I can't get over it. It just... You know when they like take out the music and it's just the beat and they're still doing the chant, da, 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 for the rest of your life, da, 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 for the rest of your life. It's like that, no music, just the chants, and that just. And Chloe, when Chloe's all raspy, she sounds like Doja Cat, like a lot. I just saw that. She sounds a lot like Doja Cat. It's like, hey, hey, won't you come my way? That's kind of Doja Cat's signature sound. So I was like. Anyways, I didn't save as much as I thought I would save from the album, even though I was anticipating it. After Do It, I was anticipating the album. And I could say it was more or less right up the alley of what I expected. Like, I knew not every song would be a pass for me, but I was expecting a couple more hits, if that makes sense. There we go. So that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for spending this time with me. If you liked anything I had to say, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. If you agree with me, give this video a big thumbs up. I cannot talk anymore. Guys, it is 1 a.m. I just did this at 1 a.m. Drop a like. Subscribe for respect. And make sure you rec me some albums, because I don't know who's coming out with stuff. I'm really bad at keeping up with that, guys. I'm like really, really bad. But when I do see something, I make sure to hop on it. Yeah, make sure you keep on watching my videos, y'all. Especially if you like me. You know, I have a lot of good videos. I do pretty good makeup sometimes. But anyways, that's it for this one. Thank you so much. I love Chloe and Halle. If y'all see this, excellent work. Thank you so much. And I love you guys. Bye, Browns gang. Have a good one. Watch another video.